Okay, so this is part 2 for Jeppy of what's on my shelves. You're all welcome to watch, of course, but just especially for Jeppy. And I didn't want to not finish because then it would drive him crazy whenever I do any other video. What's behind me? Okay, so I think I've done this part here. So this is a Viking ship. I'm assuming all of you know by now that I'm actually Norwegian. So this used to be in my parents' fireplace when I was young, and then they moved to a small place, and I took it over. My gods are next, accumulated over a series of years because, you know, they're not exactly cheap. Thor, awesome. Look at him. He's like amazing. They're wood carvings, okay? And you can buy them in any tourist shop in Norway, I'm pretty sure. They're by, I don't know who they're by, but that's the company, carved by hand. And Odin was probably my first one. Here he is. And my latest one is Freya. There she is. There's a few others too. Those are the ones I've got. I really like those. Books. Okay, first of all, the Bookends. They're probably from Golden, Colorado, I'm guessing. There's lots of little geological stores in this part of the country, in the southwest. These are like geode bookends, super heavy. Lord of the Rings Pretty Edition. We have lots of editions of Lord of the Rings, but this is the Pretty Edition. It's got beautiful illustrations in it. I don't know if anyone's actually ever read this edition. If we just look at the pictures, I'm not sure. Let me show you one of the illustrations. Of course, I can't find any of the plates right now. Let's see. It's really pretty. I like it. Mantes Essays, 1500s, I'm pretty sure. Let me just double check that. This is by the Stanford University Press edition. Blah, 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 blah. I think in the introduction somewhere it would have the actual years. 1568, his father died. So yeah, 1500s. Montaigne, super cool essays. Short, you can read them in order. You can read them just, you know, haphazardly, ad hoc. Translated from the French. Samuel Johnson's Dictionary, which was a gift from the school I used to teach at, or a teacher at the school I used to teach at in Houston. Well, it was actually from the faculty of the Banff School, but I know who actually chose it for me. So, yeah, it was pretty awesome. And I keep a letter from one of my students in there, Claire, if you're watching this, and Billy. Billy Arrington, if you're watching this, I have your letters in here. Yeah, touching. Don't want to read them now, I might cry. But yeah, because I deserted them to go to Australia. And like Ibsen's collected works in Norwegian. Really nice editions, three of them. These aren't very nice editions, but they're leather bound. It's some of my favorites. Wuthering Heights, Emily Bronte, Dr. Zhivago by Pasternak, Vivillette by Charlotte Bronte, and Something Fallen Outside, Great Expectations by Dickens. Alright, the books that are here. We have a picture book of Daintree, which is a rainforest in Queensland, north of Port Douglas in Queensland. It's actually my son's book. Oh, I was in a photography show. This is the catalog for that. I've stopped entering shows because I found it quite a pain and quite sort of viciously competitive, not competitive in a nice way, I guess, is what I'm saying. I don't know. I didn't like it. But I was in one, and that's my entry there. Yeah. Tale of Two Cities trip. Again, I think I told you in the last video, doing books instead of photo albums. So this is from our Tale of Two Cities Paris-London trip. All my photographs, all the best ones from that trip. So, yeah. National Parks of America book. John likes that one. Paris book, which isn't very good. I don't know if I have it here. And one of our billions of atlases. Big on atlases. And globes. Gotta know where you are in the world. This is a little Viking guy I found at the Lofoten. I liked him. He's cute. This is just a golf ball. This is just a blue candle holder thing. It's not very important to me. I'm not sure why there's a golf ball in it. One of those things. Let's see. This is a pewter, and I forget what they're called, and any of my Scottish friends are going to kill me. But it's for whiskey. June 10th, 1988, as a gift for my high school graduation. I went to high school in Scotland, American school in Scotland. So, yeah. This is my little Aboriginal painting platypus. Something I bought as we were leaving Australia. Another Australian memento, my rainbow lorikeet, because we had tons of rainbow lorikeets around our house. I miss them. I miss birds. I'm really not sure where this comes from. It's a little, I'm not even sure I like it. I'm not sure why it's there. This is a penny jar that a cousin of John's made, and used to have a lid with a penny on it, but got broken at some point. It was a wedding gift. I put my spare change in. And my trolls. Here they are. And down here is my, okay, I have sort of an elaborate setup for my speakers. I have huge Bang & Olufsen speakers over there. You can see them there. So I have them powered by this rocket fish thing over here, and it's connected to a little airport express so that I can wirelessly play music from all my Apple devices. My Air, and also iTunes just on the regular PC too. So it plays on my big, massive Bang & Olufsen speakers. I set that up many, many years ago. There's probably an easier way to do it now, but it functions well for me, so that's good. I guess you can see this shelf over here too. So, okay, this is my tripod, which is very lonely at the moment because it doesn't have camera. I'll talk about that. A microphone that I don't like. My tanning lotions. A Sphero that we forget to use. Some old ancient electronics. And Photoshop creative magazines. And ancient electronics and chargers and spare headsets. Yeah. So that's what's on my shelves, Jeppy. And you can sort of see the edge of my sword, my Viking sword over there with my chair with my handbag on it. Oh, and a Buddha. There's a Buddha there. Yeah. So there you go. That should satisfy your curiosity for now. Oh, and the rug. Remember I said you were buying Oriental rugs. Well, there you go. That's my coat carpet. It looks really light in this direction. So if I turn it around, it's silk, so it's nice and dark in the other direction. So there you go. That's what's behind me when I record, Jeppy. Bye.